if you can't make it, fake it.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Well, that's what I've always been told.
Yep.
Holy moly, Rabea. My arm, my downstroke arm is now...
Your downstroke arm?
That's a lot of...
Yeah, I must admit, it was so loud and gainy, it was impossible to tell what was happening other than just metal chugging, so...
Yeah, it was good.
We're good. I enjoyed that. It was different. Break out the box, you know.
Break out the box, yeah.
What we got out of the box?
What we got out of the box? The new Epiphone Prophecy range.
Yes.
Changed a lot, haven't they?
Yeah, so you may have remembered, like, I mean, when we've done Sound Like episodes in the past, sometimes we got, like, the Prophecy Plus and stuff like that, which would be, like, all bells and whistles added to, say, a Les Paul. So you get, like, an Epiphone Les Paul, you'd add EMGs, you'd add, like, dual pots and so all that kind of stuff, you know, fancy inlays and all that.
Yeah.
Whereas now, Prophecy has become its own range.
Yeah.
Is what they're basically saying, isn't it? So if you buy a Prophecy guitar, you will only get these like bits and bobs within the Prophecy range. You won't find that anywhere else. So
all the same specs, right?
Yes.
As far as I'm aware.
The first and most exciting thing to point out is we have proprietary Fishman Fluence pickups.
I couldn't say that word. I was reading it. Has to ask you. What does this say? Proprietary.
Yeah, which means that they've been designed specifically for these guitars. I'm assuming for Epiphone. So you can't get these pickups anywhere else. And the cool thing, I suppose, is that, you know, both your volume and tone are push-pulls, and they affect... Obviously, these aren't coiled pickups.
No.
So everything that you hear is a change in voicing electronically.
Yeah.
And what they've said is that you can split these down from humbuckers to single coils, but also you can go from like a higher output modern sound to then like their...
Burst buckle, was it?
Burst buckle,
yeah.
So you can get more of a vintage output tone as well.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty smart.
It's very smart. I mean, that's a very clever bit about pickups like this, is that you got loads of possibilities to voice them for the guitar. Yeah. I mean, and these guitars are, I wouldn't necessarily say, I know I'm playing the purple one, I don't know why. It was literally the one I picked out of the box.
It's funny,
it just attracted me. You know, you do need a battery and stuff. And,
yeah, they're active,
They're active pickups, but the amount of stuff you can do with these are crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, the inlays themselves are really nice. What we've got, like, what looks like coloured mother of pearl or that kind of vibe, isn't it? Like
matching the guitar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's got this kind of yellow burst in here, and this is like a purple
and this
thing
is blue.
going on. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Now, the eagle-eyed view might notice that there's one guitar missing. So what we don't have now, because these are brand spanking, they couldn't get us a Les Paul in time, or the Les Paul version of it, but it is there, and we'll try to see if we can find some pictures.
It's likely to be the most popular one, I think.
It probably will be the most popular one. And all three comes in sort of cool bursts type things.
Yeah, they also meant to feature an access, like a carved heel joint kind of thing, which is way more pronounced on the Explorer, and the V is a little bit so.
Yeah.
And I expect it on the Les Paul, but, you know, on something like the SG, I mean, they've kind of included it out of courtesy, but it's like, it won't really do anything. I mean,
out of courtesy, I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't, I don't feel like it does anything.
No,
but,
this is pronounced on this one here.
Very much so.
I mean, the shapes are familiar to you also. You know, you'll get the shape. I think they call them different things. This is called an Extura shape. Tiger burst. They're all tiger.
This is tiger yellow, and this is tiger blue.
And this is tiger purple.
Yes.
Wow. I've never seen a purple tiger. Somebody made a picture of me as the Tiger King with a purple tiger next to him.
Right. If you ever want to see that picture, comment in this comment section below.
Well, I'm sure we can probably put it on the screen right now if we're sneaky.
There you go.
But I think we need to listen to what they sound like, man. Can you demonstrate? Oh, locking tuners as well.
A couple of other things. Yeah, Grover locking tuners, satin finish hardware, 2-piece hardtail on all three of these, and I'm assuming it'll be the same on the Les Paul. Ebony fretboard, which is nice.
Yeah.
Bound fretboard, and like I say, the whole thing's got this satin finish, so it does feel pretty nice in terms of playability. And the neck's a bit chunkier than a standard SG.
It's nice. I like it. It's a good chunk to it, and this is brushed nickel.
Yeah.
So that looks really cool. It's got this sort of like satin kind of look to the hardware. Big chunky frets on here.
Yeah.
I think they are nickel frets.
Yeah, they look it, and they're jumbo.
Yeah, jumbo
and it's
frets.
worth saying, it's heavy. It's not really heavy, but for an SG, it is quite weighty. I mean, feel that from your normal SG kind of...
Yeah, that's meaty.
Yeah.
That's meaty.
But anyway, let's
have a listen. Demonstrate those voicings, please.
Yes, I will. Running into the Dirty Shirley Mini. Here we go. Bridge pickup. That was the bridge. So both of these controls do different things to the voicing of the guitar. So we'll start on the volume pop. So if I pull that out now, sounds like a coil split. So with it in, pull it out.
Yeah, that's
definitely a coil split. Yeah. So that's cool. And then the tone, if you pull it out, so
fatter, isn't it?
Yeah. One's fatter with a bit less top.
Yeah.
You know?
That must be the vintage Burstbocker thing and the modern.
So the modern being a bit brighter, more less low end, more mids. And then pull it out. Yeah, it's way more.
Great, man.
Yeah, that sounds with it pulled out. So now we know what those do. Let's move to the middle position. So
oh, get all those blues licks. I love it.
Sounds really good. So that's like a coil split thing. And then if you make it more vintage again. Sounds really good. And then we went from bridge first, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right, so neck, nothing adjusted so far. So that's great. Single coil version. Sounds great.
Wow, that sounds wicked, man. What was that? That pull out the
That's
front,
just that's just splitting
and
the
then
neck
that
down.
one in there.
Yeah. It's got a bit of a strat kind of vibe, and then more vintage again. So. Yeah,
wow.
Really good.
Sounds great.
Lots of tones.
Lots and lots of tones. Worth mentioning, it's all mahogany bodies as well with the maple top on it. So,
yep.
I don't know. Can it do clean tones? Do you want to know really or not? I don't think so. You know, but they're all the same. The Les Paul has got weight relief stuff in it apparently. So
I guess they are aimed for heavy, isn't it? Really, which
Well,
is not what we're doing.
No, but are they aimed for heavy though? I mean, you've got some really cool tones in it.
I mean, the Prophecy kind of was for like that thing.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, a name like Prophecy.
Yes. Fire and brimstone and all sorts of stuff. But I mean, listen to this clean tone. This is just straight into the amp.
Glassy.
That's super nice. That's just the neck pickup. I know nobody's going to play that on this guitar, but it's nice to actually hear that with just what happens. If I pull that out, it should split it, right? And if I pull that out, it's more. Bridge. Durple. Revival drive. I mean, that's a great rock tone.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's it really, isn't it?
So that's what that sounds like.
Thank you for watching. Super cool colours, pickups, wicked.
Yeah,
you know, I'm
getting a lot of guitar for the money as well. These are what, $749?
$7.99. $7.99. Yeah, and cool colours.
Yeah, if you're into the modern stuff, the modern bells and whistles that come on a lot of guitars these days, then you're gonna like these. It doesn't feel, like I say it in the most complimentary way possible, it doesn't really feel 100% SG-ish. It feels kind of like physically. Yeah. But in terms of the playability of the guitar and the sound of it, it's way more modern.
Yeah, and then those big chunky frets as well.
Yeah.
Make for me as well. You can, it's all a legato stuff. All slides more easily. You know.
It's a great alternative. Like particularly for me, my favourite sort of aside from a Les Paul is an SG, right? In the Gibson family. So for me, if I was going for an SG for modern music but didn't want to rely on the old school vibes, I'd get something like this. Yeah. You know, because
it looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Colours are cool. You know, purple apparently is the new thing at the moment. I don't know.
With a great looking headstock too. It's the best headstock.
It is a great looking headstock.
Better than the old one.
It is, with all the modern appointments. Anyway, we're rambling on. There's a Gibson as well. Gibson. There's a Les Paul as well. The version which you can check out. All the same price, all the same specs. Links will be below. And do you want to say anything else?
I've been Rabea.
Oh, and I've been Pete.
Take it easy, guys.